Luigi is like, yeah, some movement is cool. I'll do it for fun in locals, but like when it gets down to business, like you need to optimize. You need to have a purpose with it.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
So many people, like, it was only recently until I finally understood dash dancing. They don't understand like dash dancing can be used aggressively too. But anyways, right now we have an even set. I predicted that would kill, and
that was dumb.
I'm a little bit sad that
Stadium.
No, but a lot of characters like have kill moves that kill up here pretty high. Like Luigi kills like he's off 50%.
Yeah, he SDI'd the like he didn't SDI the up B, and he DI'd the up airs wrong, which kind of set it up perfectly.
Yeah, the way I'm trying to like see it eventually is like, you know, a lot of characters, they have an answer. Like it took Melee so long to figure out the answer to so many.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so many scenarios. Like.
And like, it's gonna take a long time for us to really get to the nitty-gritty of like proper decision making and all the interactions.
I feel like the closest to that decision making is like the top 5.
Yeah.
Top 6, 7.
I think like that's probably why they're so good in such a new game, is that they have like a innate grasp on that kind of thing. So I feel like Thunders does so well. Or like if Thunders doesn't like. If he doesn't understand the situation, he just avoids it and runs away, you know? Yeah. Like, people joke, like, he platform camps for 0 to death, but he really does. Like, he sets himself up for the interactions that he knows he's going to win and knows he's going to kill off of.
Yeah, and that's fine, dude. Like, if you're losing to it, like, come up with the answer. Like,
yeah.
But the thing about it is, like, this game makes it hard to figure out the answer because, like, a lot of characters have fast, not really big committal, like, hitboxes.
A lot of safe pokes.
Yeah, a lot of safe pokes. A lot of, like, things that like you either need to train to react to or they're unreactable, it feels like.
Yeah, you have like a lot of 50-50s and neutral, and just kind of like a lot of characters can force themselves onto you and make you kind of really have to like roll the dice and like guess. And
yeah, exactly. And it's really unfortunate because like that's why like so many players like they overrate themselves. Like including myself, I overrate myself a little bit. You know, like a lot of us like I don't think we like again like we don't fully understand some certain decision makings. We grinded it out in Melee, like we would get destroyed.
Well, that's a weird reverse back here. I think Cloudburst definitely could have gotten more off of that hit, but he wasn't expecting the reverse back air. That's a somewhat recent change. Squirtle's back air used to never be able to reverse it.
Really?
And then they changed it in like 3.5, I think. Yeah, it was odd. But he got side B to reverse back air and didn't combo off of it. He could have done more. Oh man, he's trying to be sneaky and just gets a boot in his face. Let's see. Good combos. Dang. Oh, Squirtle. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't agree with the second dare. He should have like baited him into like
doing something. Yeah. It wasn't gonna kill you. He didn't take a jump or anything. But I think if Jose probably would have done a rising nair there instead. I was watching the SoCal stream the other day, and like Jose was doing a lot of like, oh nice, meteor cancel baits where he would just nair afterwards, because then you always have like the wrong DI for it, and then he sets up easier edge guard instead of the is he gonna get to the ledge before me sort of setup.
He played so nice at We Live It. Like he was playing super fucking fast and smooth. It was so great. It was so fun to watch.
I was like I was watching his sets for Oracle. Like I was worried the Oracle was gonna like swing back on him, and then I don't know, something clicked when he took him to FD and just kind of worked him.
Do these guys care about commentary?
I don't really think so. I don't know, Nate doesn't really care. Cloudburst likes it sometimes. He doesn't mind too much. I think you'd rather have like impartial commentary than like people spouting wrong information about Squirtle.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know much about Squirtle. Still, there's so many. Like sometimes I'm just like, what? You can get out of this? And I'm just like, I don't know the answer, so I'm just gonna down throw check J2.
Yeah, Cloudburst is definitely trying to get more like Reddit karma. I'm gonna get a big compilation of water gun gimps, because I think last week he pushed Nate away from the 2K Thunder, and he put it on Reddit for he wanted some points. Damn, this is a good big swing.
That was a good swing.
That's like those situations are so hard because Cloudburst also goes for a lot of up airs there, and if Nate had DI'd survival DI'd for the fair and he he did get the up air, he would have decided to up B, like those 50-50s. But that's the third time I want to say Cloudburst caught Nate in the bad DI and forward air mix-up. So
yeah, that was such a bad good side B.
Yeah, he got hit by the
very
boot.
telegraphed, and I don't know. N8senpai put out the perfect hitbox for it.
Yeah. So Nate's been guessing wrong in some of the situations, but he's responding very quickly, or very strongly with his comeback, or his combos. I don't know. This is Cloud's counter pick, right? I don't really know if I agree.
N8senpai would counter pick this.
Yeah, this feels like a...
You're getting like a lot of mileage off of like living at high percents. N8senpai was just really trying to find a kill. I feel like... Go ahead.
Yeah, because Cloudburst is at kill percent now, and I feel like Squirtle is a character that relies on gimps, and this is the stage you go when you just want to outright kill. So I feel like he's not playing to the blast zone strength of this character. But if he's comfortable here, maybe it's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes a particular stage might be...
That's probably what he wants, is like early kills off the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he already won on Stadium.
Yeah.
But that's going to happen.
Yeah, the thing is like... I don't know, like... okay, counter picks, like, they can be really good, but, like, you gotta learn to play on your counter picks sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, if you're uncomfortable on the stage, you gotta force yourself to play on that stage. Because no matter what, you will come across a situation where someone will take you to that.
Because you had to ban, like, a worse stage.
Exactly. Look, I know Delfino's isn't that great of a...
Good gimmick.
Isn't that great of a dare on Cloudburst.
I get what you mean though. Like if we other regions do have Delfino's legal, so like we don't get any practice on it.
Exactly. And other regions they have their preferences. Like look, Smashville, Battlefield, and PS2, they're popular universally.
Yeah.
If you're gonna find those players, even top players, that they're gonna pick stages that is like, what? I didn't even consider you would pick this as a counter pick. Suddenly you're on freaking Great Temple and you lose. Keep out for it, right?
But, man, I'm missing stuff there.
I really like those up airs. Maybe a second one and then baiting an aerial or losing his jump. I'm not sure if he had his jump.
I think Cloud just wants to get these hits. Like
those are some lovely.
Yeah, he's just swinging for the fences right now.
I mean, not side B's, up B's.
Okay.
Great delay. I feel like, I don't know. What is the method that Ness refreshes the invincibility?
He doesn't have anything. He can ledge jump and then do a double jump cancel, a double jump forward, air dodge back down like it's a mini hack stash. It's really hard and it's not great, but that's his best option. He doesn't really have anything at all. It's unfortunate. So that's why like Jose stays on stage for so many edge guards. Or he goes out first and then he like double jumps to the ledge.
Or he'll like space out bears near your ledge. It's like, this is a superior hitbox, please run into it. It's really nice because he's really fast. He also mixes it up so that it's not too predictable. He knows how to say, hey, they expect this. Here's the answer to this. But anyways, this is a really tense match. Ooh, barely.
But yeah, I think one of the strengths of how Jose edge guards with his PK Thunders is that it puts them up vertically. And then they drift to center stage, and you can control the juggle situation instead of having to deal with the edge guard situation, which is where I feel like Ness is not great with edge guards. He's good with gimps, and if he's good with juggles as well. Damn. Okay. Good early stock.
Oh my God, good early stocks feel the best, guys. But against the top players, against like the best players, they're like, they don't mean anything sometimes.
They just swing it right back.
Exactly.
I think that's supposed to be down tilt, not down smash, but... Okay. So this is like the Ness stage where, like, Nate actually is not a big fan of the stage, but it's a great Ness stage because there's no platforms people to run away from him on.
And I feel like... Go ahead.
No, and you see like the combo game is very strong where there's nothing interrupting his down throw strings at all.
Yeah, exactly. Cloudburst was definitely getting a lot more mileage off the platforms than N8senpai was. You can even see it in the neutral game. Like, Cloudburst had so many mix-ups. Like, where he wouldn't grab the ledge every time he up-beat. And it was really, I don't know, it really captivated me. But anyways, on a serious note, no, like, for reals, like, Cloudburst loves platforms as much as I do, if not more.
I think his movement on platforms has gotten a lot better recently. Yeah. Like, he's very much more slippery than he used to be. And so taking him here is a good idea, not just for punish game, but it limits how Squirtle's gonna play keep away, and how he's gonna approach. Because really, he's limited just like the left, right. I'm gonna water gun bubble situation, like burst movement situation, which is where Ness kind of wants to force, because then he can get his big damage.
Exactly. One thing about Cloudburst that I think you can really improve on is not going in. And I feel like people have already told me this in Melee or PM. It's the fact that if you notice, he sometimes doesn't really dash dance and bait out move. He more of delays his approach.
Yeah.
He approaches, delays approach.
I think like Cutman talked about this occasionally, where he says he doesn't like the fake dash dance where you just want to approach anyway, but you're gonna do like a dash back and forth 3 times and go in. Like just go in the first place. You give him more time to react. And I feel like sometimes there's like meaningful dash dancing, and similar to Squirtle, there's meaningful movement. And sometimes it looks like Cloud just kind of moves to move to be somewhere else, and not so much I want to threaten this area.
Yeah, exactly. And Cutman put it perfectly. Actually, really perfect way of wording it. I couldn't say better. I mean, if you don't move without a purpose, you're not playing Smash at that point. You're just doing tech skill at that point. And that was honestly me for the longest time. I was just a tech skill machine. And that led me to SD a lot. Like with down airs, whenever I'd be like, I gotta show off my tech skill in Ness.
Yeah, they wanted a cheeky reversal and didn't quite get it. But if we've seen anything from the rest of the set, like the stocks swing fast, so he's got to.
Yeah, definitely. He already has a better edge guard position. Whew. I'm sorry.
You just can't die here.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt. Okay.
Like the instant you lose the stock, this match becomes polarizing. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna lose it right here. Unless Cloudburst missed that.
I don't. Okay.
Don't.
Oh my god,
That
what
was
do you
so
want?
no.
Okay, it kept him safe, I guess, but that was
not worth it at all.
No. Oh,
you gave
man.
up positioning, you lost your stock, you put out a hitbox that even if it hit, it wouldn't do much for you in the first place.
So we got a reverse of last game where Nate so Cloud's up that quick 2 stocks. It's not gonna kill. Yeah. I feel like down throw fair. Okay,
That was
damn, that didn't even kill. I don't like him fishing. I mean, it's hard to edge guard Squirtle, I think, but yeah, I don't like the fishing for these things. He's dead.
He died.
Oh, he's got it. Okay, good recovery. Good SDI in the back air to not
horrible game for
get
Nate.
followed up.
This is a horrible game.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, like, obviously, like, I don't think he grinds out this game as much as everybody else. But, like, he's still a capable player. He will still peck out Havocs and, like, I don't know. Maybe his heart, I don't know. With competing, I don't think his heart's there. But I feel like sometimes it like, momentarily flickers.
Yeah, he's not quite playing like he's... Like he's in, oh, God.
Yeah.
Good. Although his SDI has been really solid right now, so I feel like he's still aware and focusing. Is he dead? This is gonna be a hard 3-stock swing to come back on, but
Yeah,
I think he can do it.
Swing back this hard
We've seen it earlier in the set where he just takes some nice edge guards.
The best optimal scenario is to close out this stock, and for Cloudburst, say, hey, do that thing you do in teams, and then Cloudburst will SD. Cloudburst, if nobody's ever told you, you SD so much in doubles, sometimes you'll go off stage and it's like, bro, you gotta stay on stage. And like, out of state people will be like, yo, if you just hold ledge, he'll kill himself. Like, god damn it.
But yeah, these are not good trades. N8senpai needed to close out the stock. Damn, that was really good SDI though. Like he still died though.
Can we just play winners finals? Is that okay?
I'm assuming. I don't know what Zach's playing.